Welcome to our second registration tutorial video, Express Registration. You may use the Express registration numbers found in the section selection results to quickly register for your courses using the Express registration function. First, you will need to log in. Let's do that now. Click the Log In button at the top right of the screen. I will use the username ateststu and then enter the password below. Once logged in, you'll see that Lois greets you personally on the left side of the screen, and there is now a blue bar labeled Students near the top right side of the screen. To reach your options for registration, click on the Students bar. There are many things you can access from the Students menu on Lois, including registration, bill payment, financial aid information, your unofficial transcript, and how to order an official transcript. We strongly recommend that you familiarize yourself with all of the options on this page. To find your registration options, look in the Registration section in the bottom left area of the Students menu. Next, choose Register for Sections. The first listing, Search and Register for Sections, has a similar format to the course schedule search. The third listing, Register from your shopping cart, is where your preferred courses end up just before you register. The fourth listing, Drop Sections, is the option you would use in order to drop a course. Now let's move back to the second listing, Express Registration. This is the option we recommend using most often, as it is the most efficient way to register online. I will now demonstrate the Express Registration function. Please note that this function works best if you have a WebReg form prepared in advance with the WebReg numbers for your courses included. I will now enter the WebReg number for each of my desired courses in the column labeled Web Number. At this time, I will only be entering the web numbers for my first choices, not my alternates. Please also note that you must enter a semester for each course. In this case, 14FA, the fall 2014 semester. Make sure that you don't skip any boxes. Once all of your web numbers are entered, click Submit on the bottom of the page. After clicking Submit, you will be directed to the screen Register from your shopping cart. Review your selections under the Preferred Sections box to make sure that everything is correct. From the drop-down menu labeled Action for all preferred sections, choose RG, Register, and click Submit at the bottom of the screen. This process takes a moment before redirecting you to the registration results screen. If there are any errors or conflicts, they will appear at the top of this screen. In this case, we see that CANTH 1101 Section 2 is closed. The top of the list is the unsuccessful registration for the course which was closed, followed by the courses that were successfully registered. I will now click OK to get back to Express Registration to enter my alternate course. Again, I will choose 14FA for this semester and click Submit at the bottom of the screen. We have now been directed back to the Register from your shopping cart screen. In the shopping cart, we will choose an individual action for each item via the Action drop-down menu on the left. We will choose RG, Register, for our alternate section, C-Fill 1120, Section 2, and RM, Remove from List, for the closed course. Please note that if you also choose an action for all preferred sections at the same time, you will get an error message, like so. At the top of the screen, you will see please choose an action for all or an individual action, not both. I will now clear the Action for All Preferred Sections selection and press Submit at the bottom of the page. This will take us back to the registration results screen. We see that the following requests have been processed. We were registered for the course, which was our alternate, and removed from the course that was closed. Underneath, we can see all courses for which we have been registered. Please make sure to review your registration results carefully to ensure that you registered for the correct courses. Once you verify that you are registered for the correct courses, it's a good idea to print your schedule. To do this, go back to the Students menu. You can do this by clicking the tab at the top right of the page that says Students menu. To view your schedule, click one of the links that says Class Schedule. This can be found under Academic Profile or under Registration. Once you choose Class Schedule, select the appropriate semester from the drop-down menu. In this case, 14FA, Fall 2014 semester. Click Submit. It is extremely important that you review your course schedule and the amount of credits for which you are registered in order to ensure that everything is correct and that you are registered for 12 credits if you want to be a full-time undergraduate student. When viewing the schedule, do not press OK yet, but go to the option in your browser instead. This will be different depending on your browser and operating system. It is best to print in landscape format. Once you have printed your schedule, you may log out of LOIS. Thank you for registering on LOIS.